Will a $100 bottle of probiotics fix your gut microbiome and stop your gut symptoms and autoimmune disease? I've tried literally everything on the planet to get my gut issues under control, and probiotics were not helping much. And it makes a lot of sense when you read this lab study right here. So, in order to learn everything that you get better, go to my website and sign up for my free instant webinar. But this lab study right here, it shows that they can change the gut microbiome of a rat just by stressing them out. We know very little about the gut microbiome. Actually been studying this for a very long time. Even at the turn of the century, in the early 1900s, gut doctors thought that gut disease and autoimmune diseases were the cause of like a bad gut microbiome. And they would put a bad gut microbiome in rats and they wouldn't develop, diseases. They would be fine. And then when they put a healthy gut microbiome in, the rats that were sick, they didn't get better. What was going on there? When you go far enough down the terrain theory rabbit hole, you see that our own cells make these so-called bad bacteria and fungi. We evolved with bacteria and fungi. They are a part of us. They are the helpers of the body. And essentially what's happening is these stressful events are putting an organ into overdrive, which a lot of the time causes that organ to develop extra tissue so that it can do its job better. And then when the conflict gets resolved, the body, with the help of the bacteria and fungi, remove those extra cells. And that's when a gut microbiome will look bad because those extra bacteria and fungi are there helping remove those cells. So the only way to get better is to identify the conflict that started your symptoms, that put whatever organ into overdrive. For me, it was like relationship drama and stuff like that. I go into much more detail. I have tons of case studies on my website, on my webinar. It was crazy how much faster I got better when I started dealing with the stress in my life instead of stressing about my gut microbiome and whether my diet was completely clean.